Hi there, my name is Gabriela Andrade Celis, and this is my PFTR 1220 practical assignment for myofascial lines. Today I will be showing you, with the help of a volunteer, where these lines are located, generally on the body, and I also will be describing and explaining the postural and the movement functions of each of these lines. So beginning with the superficial back line, the postural function of this line is to support the body in a full upright extension. This will prevent the body from having the tendency to lean forward and to fall into a flexion position. And the movement function of the superficial back line is to create extension and hyperextension. Okay, so now we'll be demonstrating the superficial back line. Okay, so this is the superficial back line. Okay, and there you have it, the superficial back line. The next myofascial line that we will be discussing is the superficial front line. Its overall postural function is to balance the superficial back line and to provide tensile support in order to lift those parts of the skeleton which extend forward of the gravity line. Its movement function is to create flexion at the trunk and the hips, to create extension at the knee, and also dorsiflexion of the foot. So the superficial front line looks as so. Around. And that's the superficial front line. The lateral line. The lateral line's postural function is to balance the front and the back, and bilaterally to balance the left and the right. Its movement function is to create a lateral bend in the body. So we have lateral flexion of the trunk, abduction of the hip, and eversion at the foot. This is the lateral line. This is the lateral line. And we have the spiral line. Its postural function is to wrap the body in a double spiral, which helps maintain balance in all three planes. It also helps with imbalances, and it compensates for and maintains twists, rotations, and lateral shifts in the body. Its movement function overall is to create mediate oblique spirals and rotations in the body in eccentric and concentric contractions. It steadies the trunk and the leg, keeping it from folding into rotational collapse. This is the spiral line. Okay, and we have the spiral line. What is so unique about the functional back and front lines? Well, first, they have strong postural stabilizing functions in positions outside the resting standing posture. Second, they transmit the strain developed or provide stability upward to fix the base of support for the upper limb In some cases, they provide stability or counterbalance for the work of the lower limb. And third, which is very important, is they enable us to give extra power and precision to the movements of the limbs by lengthening their lever arm and actually across the body to the opposite limb. So for example, this can be seen with each step that you take when you normally walk. There's a contralateral counterbalance between the shoulder and the hip. This concludes my practical assignment for myofascial lines. Thanks for watching.